Hello my beautiful album baby, and welcome back. So I think I might have missed something here, so yeah, this way here. So this is General Armor, and yeah, I missed Duststone and these things, right? Yeah. Yeah, I went this way. Or didn't I? I am confused because there's the depots there. Yeah, I'm being confused. Yeah, so Fielder is here, that's there. So yeah, I am here. And yeah, this... Oh, I see, this doesn't lead to the depots. Oh, I think I misread this. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I thought that this leads to the depots. I didn't saw that it says Duststone. I just saw the D and thought that this is leading to the depots. Okay. But there's also Topstairs Tavern. Ah, there. And it's not open? Yeah, it's not open because oh, interesting, I see. So yeah, it doesn't get highlighted by the tab. Yeah, the area gets highlighted, but there's no subtitle above it or caption. So that's why I missed it. Okay, let's get in. Yeah, I relied so much on my help that I missed something.
So you're a Grey Warden. You think I'm impressed?
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
I would like to hear about it.
So you come to Tapsters? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
Yeah.
A Grey Warden is always welcome in Tapsters.
Oh.
Did you need something else, Warden? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or... The nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the assembly there, the palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castlists build their nests. No one goes there if they can help it. But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving. With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have?
I will have some ale.
I recommend a Brachian brew. She has a heavy head and a deep, rich taste. 3 silvers gives you a pint. A Brachian brew never fails to hit the spot. One of the Legionnaires claimed he saw a ragged-looking dwarf heading west while he was patrolling the deep roads. When he tried hailing the dwarf, the fellow ran off, screaming.
Oh.
Well, I have other customers to see too. If you need anything else, just call me over. Did you need something else, Warden? With 52 types of ale, 17... I have an award-winning honey mead. Surface Family ships it down here every month. Only 1.5 silvers a mug. 1 honey mead coming right up. A few months ago, you might have seen the prince here. But now he never leaves his estate. Well, I have other customers to see too.
Okay,
if you
so
need
yeah.
anything else, just call me over.
She's just giving me information whenever I buy something, and it's very cheap.
Warden? With 52 types of ale, 17 types... Someone's feeling generous. A round of Valentis Red for everyone. This, my friend, is the paragon of ales. The best your money can buy. Enjoy.
Okay, 1 silver.
Did you need something else, Warden? With 52 types of ale, 17... I recommend a Brachian brew. She has a heavy head and a deep...
Anything
A
new?
Brachian brew never fails to hit the spot. A few months ago, you might have... Well, I have other
It's nothing new. Alright. We got a little tipsy there.
I'm coming! Hold on!
Navin.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew?
Very different gloves compared to your armor. Why?
Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's Expeditionary Field Unit. Yourself?
I am John, a Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka, something like that.
Yeah.
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines. Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live. I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs. Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones. Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost Tigers. Looking for signs of Branka, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after. Lord Harriman's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Branka. Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge. Branka was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went batty and let her whole house into the deep roads more than 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
No chance she could have survived. And a lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse. Excuse me. This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
Okay.
In dwarven Bavarag, and in the Risha Saradrva, then we medwal. Nasokalano Brug and Premalano Vam. Arhandeka Paragan Veram the Shir Ram the Zing. Tina Breka and Sordans Netek Varag Skor Helvaring. Varstaktis Apar Vagor the Jebintar Dekavir Rading. Gordashevna Gorma
Paragon of drinking.
Paragan Veram Gatring.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
Things are hardly equal on the surface.
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar is so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary. Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality. I
Brilliant.
doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Court in his life. But Lord Harrimont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king, then the warriors, and all the craftsmen. At the bottom, your caste is determined by that of
Yeah,
your
I know
same-sex
that
parent.
already.
And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill. As you wish.
They're everywhere! I can't... What? Get away! You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends. There's things older than Darkspawn. And once you're in the story, they find you. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my arse. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie.
I'm bound. Okay, quest related.
I won't.
Okay, so this is all. Alright. Yeah, the singing was fun. Okay, so we can go down to Duston. But yeah, I don't see that point. There was not much point going to the provings either. Okay, so yeah, that leads to Dusttown. So let's go to the Diamond Quarter then.
I hear there's a new light coming. How terrible.
Nugwangler Bormore.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they scare.
Common nugs. I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dusttown. Guess I'm shutting it down.
These things dangerous?
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say. Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
A lost nug?
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Dogna, okay.
You look like you're not from around here.
Yes, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Yeah. My companion here is a senior enchanter of the Circle.
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation, and a great responsibility.
We would be happy to answer your
I've
questions.
been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
You are crazy, the dwarves can't do magic. You want to leave Orzammar?
I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
I can bring the Circle your request.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcats. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Aww.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Unlikely scholar. Win approves. +2.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Are you alright?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad thing. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate.
Oh.
Except when forging. Then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work I've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
Aren't dwarves immune to lyrium effects?
Of course we are. Weak surfaces like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs in hours. Weird seeing how big you are. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
So working with lyrium made you crazy?
Not crazy, just a little forgetful. Don't worry, I'm fine when I work. Just look at my wares. I have the best blades here. Enchanted to hold fire, ice, anything you want to put in it. Right, best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
Poor guy. Life giver. 87 gold. Gold mirror. Polished glass in a gold frame. Gold idea. Gold charming Sandria. Gold amulet. Suspended by a chain of delicate gold links. Glam bracelet. Delicate golden bracelet adorned with small sparkling gems. Crystals for shell. And then this leads, let's see, the diamond quarter and deep roads. Bigger imports explore. So this leads the deep roads. Moonstone, Shaper's Light, and the Nug. Oh, you wrangle the Nug into the box. Codex, Nug. Theater. And yeah, probably I cannot get through here.
What's this? A human? We make these tunnels tall enough for humans? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Don't let the comm fool you. The Darkspawn are down there, aren't they, Commander?
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening. What anyone knows? She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
You don't think maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a Paragon, after all.
And now she's an ancestor. No one lasts 2 years in the tunnels. Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin. Ugly beasts they are. Walk on 2 legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size. A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too. It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes, or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join, and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
I should go.
Aye, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
Probably, yeah, I know, definitely I will. Not probably, definitely. So this leads to the deep roads. The diamond quarter is here. Where? There. Okay, I missed it. I went in there, but
Come
not
on,
there.
I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell. Got to boil them before roasting, but otherwise no.
I got the nug.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I've found.
Okay. So let's go to the diamond quarter. Delighted. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, the diamond quarter.
Ancestors guide your steps, Warden.
Adalhelm.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
Lord Balin is a bad man. Mine is an honorable task, and I shall drown out anyone who claims otherwise.
No offense, but I've often wondered how you people get by with your awkwardly long limbs.
Wow. Nice. Weaponra. Diamond mouse. House Paramount. Okay, we can get in here. Butler.
Welcome to Lord Heramont's estate.
Ooh, what is in the left here?
Alright.
Oh yeah, we can steal. Yeah. But since we are not using the stealing skill, we are not actually stealing. According to the game.
You must be under great strain of light upon the land. Your plate of stone.
So basically nothing in here. That is Stalin.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Heramont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
I have a treaty obliging Orzammar to aid against a blight.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
Yeah, stop playing games. This treaty compels you to have.
Asking the King of Orzammar to send armies to the surface, but Orzammar has no king and we have no army. Right now, the men who should be fighting Darkspawn are brawling in the street. If this situation is not resolved, we face civil war. If you want Lord Harrowmont's time now, you'll have to prove you have no intention of turning against him later.
So you would make the whole world wait?
If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
Do you want me to find out why?
That would be enlightening. Though I hope you won't pry too deeply into things they don't wish revealed. If you wish to show your loyalty, enter the proving as his lordship's champion. With your order's reputation, I've no doubt the ancestors would favor your arm. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I don't want to start picking sides.
But I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrowmont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harrowmont could certainly use you on his side.
Okay. Let's talk to Blahan, the Blahan's guy. And we can also go down to Duststone, and possibly we can also find our way to the Deep Road, Lady Diggs. If we want to, we can try.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Okay.
A new offensive is required against the Darkspawn, says Lord Balin. Nothing I say is provably false.
Oh, that's the Royal Palace, and what's up here?
Oh my, a surfacer in Orzammar.
Chamber of Assembly.
Wonder why they decided to build a city around streams of lava. It's an accident waiting to happen.
The Shapery.
As you desire.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories? Warden, I'm outraged. A thief and a Shapered. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Okay.
Disgusting. Someone stole from the Shaper. Yeah.
I'm quite busy. Please do not disturb me.
Delighted.
Legion of Steel. Paragon Vanish. Expeditions. Door of Death. And then 126 Golem. The entire Legion of Steel were sent to recover. The Paragon non-returned. Yep.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research. I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I am a Grey Warden. I am not afraid of the deep roads.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Okay.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever whatever.
Okay.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories. The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
I would like your permission to open a chantry here.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
I come on behalf of Brother Burkel.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkel hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Oh, wow. But the chant must be sung from all corners of the world. The chant with charities could greatly aid Orzammar. What harm would it do to let him preach? Would you rather wait for a human army to convert you? The chant with charities could greatly aid Orzammar.
What sort of charities do you mean?
The chant will educate children of all castes.
I am not certain this is in Orzammar's best interests. Our castes have served us well, but it's possible this service could benefit our people. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more? We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
Where is Kal Sharok?
At the other side of the old Empire. During the last Blight, The kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the Blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
How did you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the Darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle, but Caridin's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
What's Tig?
They are to us what a colony is to surfacers. At the other side of the old empire, Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the Blight. I will settle your mind if I can, Warden. All dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors, to guide their families forever. But only one every few generations rises to Paragon. A Paragon is a dwarf whose accomplishments change Orzammar so much that the Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed. They are venerated as living ancestors and found a new noble house forever bearing their name. Branka is a Paragon, now and into death. She was born a smith, but her inventions caught the Assembly's eye. Before she had seen 20 years, she created a smokeless coal. It could burn in a cave without vents and no one would choke from it. It earned her Paragon status. She went into the deep roads 2 years ago seeking out secrets of the ancient smiths. She never returned. According to our legends, 7 brothers founded our empire. The youngest, Bloadlik, was the wisest and was chosen king. His children formed the noble caste. The eldest, Kiachet, trained his sons to defend their king. They became the warrior caste. Shatgyar founded the artisans. Orzatyar forged our first swords. It was Orzammar who dug the mines that became our city's foundations. The twins Koapar and Noct both founded trading houses, but Noct was wounded in battle. On his recovery, he swore to serve his brother's sons.
That's probably just bullcrap. What about the casteless?
The casteless descend from criminals and those repudiated by their own families, or who chose to go to the surface and live by human laws. They have no ancestors to guide them and no families to claim them. They should not have been born. Their parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they die young. Their births are not recorded in the memories. In Orzammar, they do not exist. Is there something more pleasant you wish to discuss? We were a great... but we lost too many battles.
Okay.
Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
Alright, quest updated. Okay. Deep roads.
And so I shall.
The face of a humble Nog. Okay, let's just save. Orzammar politics. Okay, I missed the music here, the War and Fate. Legion of Death, that was the golems. No, that was Legion of Steel, maybe. I mistake the two. So these are the fanatics fighting the Deep Roads.
Of course.
Return Dwarf and Fork Songs. Okay. And the chest that I can steal from. Gloves of Diligence, plus 4 armor, and the search for the true prophet. Wow! The possibility that Andras was a powerful mage and not the maker chosen. It seems this book was saved from a fire at some point. Wow. I'm not sure if this would be a good present for Leliana. I'm not sure if she would like this, because yeah, this is like, yeah. And Gloves of Diligence, plus 4 armor. Oh. That would ruin the item set bonus. Yeah, but yeah, these have 6 armor compared to the 2, and have better footage too. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it ruins the item set bonus. Well, I don't have item set bonus. Oh, I don't have to. Oh, it's 34 strength. Crap. Yeah, I mean this is very good. The plus 4 armor makes it to 6 armor. That's good, and it have less fatigue. Yeah, the fire resistance really doesn't matter, but yeah, I do not want to ruin the item set bonus. Although yeah, it would be really nice if I would know what the item set bonus is, so that I could, you know, think, okay, is this worth it or not. But yeah. Okay, so let's get back to the brother, and then we'll go into, I don't know, the chamber maybe? Yeah, this is the chamber. There is not much point going in it probably, but I will still check it out, but that will be next episode. I hope you had fun. See you next time. Bye bye.